Welcome. In this video I will show you what happened when I connected to a victim computer and I tried to tell her that she got scammed. Here you go. When I realized that I could have access to this computer, I started to type in the sticky note that she had over there. So I show how the company is a scam, and of course, to calm her down, I had the idea to show some Jim Browning video. I had to wait like 20 minutes and then she finally started to answer me back.
Hello?
Hello, is this Jack?
Yes, this is Jack.
Hi, Jack. This is Elizabeth.
Oh, yes. Okay, so right now you're at your computer, right?
Yeah.
And I believe earlier today you spoke to some company called CompTrue, correct?
Well, it's been in my window for a while, for about almost a month. I haven't talked to them today, but it's been up in my window for about a month. I almost contacted them, and then I realized, oh, it's not time yet. It's not until the 3rd of February that I'm supposed to contact them. So I hung up.
Oh.
And I realized, yeah, I realized that, you know, I can't think with this thing going on. Let me put it on pause. How do I do that?
Give me one moment. Hey, Mirko, she wants the video paused.
Because it's coming from your end. There it is. Okay, I got it.
All right.
Okay, it's I've been doing, you know, tech work with them, or having them do work with me off and on for a couple of years now.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and they've been trying to get me to pay for more, and I just have told them I can't, and I don't have the money to right now. And with the I said, you know, I've paid enough as it is already for at least 10 years worth. I'm not going to do any more right now.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know, you guys can wait. Well, if you give us more, we can do this and that and the other, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, you know what? And this is what I told them. I said, flat out, the COVID virus thing is happening right now, and my funds, my bank is closed, and I really can't do anything about it. So I'm sorry.
And at that point, did you realize that they were scamming, trying to scam you?
No, oh, you mean at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured it out, but I figured, you know what? They're scamming me. Well, I've paid them enough that, you know, they're going to work for me right now. They're going to, you know, they said that what I paid for in the beginning was good enough to last me 10 years, and I'm going to hold them on it.
Oh, wow. So you just took them at their word and hoped that they were going to, they were being true.
Well, it started out with, wasn't actually on their word, no. Let me go to the, I'll show you what I have on my desk, if I can move some of this stuff around. Here, and we just move some of these pages. You can see my screen, can't you?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I'm glad you showed up. First, I didn't know what the heck was going on.
Yeah.
I saw things moving around. I'm like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay, it started out as VTech support. Okay, here we go. Let me see. I think it's in this section. Let me go in here. Is it in this file?
Hello, Elizabeth. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, my name's Tom. I work with Jack. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here as well. We work as a team to obviously try and take down these scammers. So just wanted to let you know that I'm here as well.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that I have both of you on here. It makes me feel better. I felt like it was like pulling teeth when I worked with the other people because it seemed like they were constantly pressuring me, and I was constantly telling them, "Look, no." Okay, they had VTech support at first, and then they moved it over to CompuServe, and I'm trying to find it in here. I know it's in here. I just have to find it. MacKeeper, no, that's not it. That's somebody else. Okay, it's in here.
There's a folder near the top that says Tech Info as well.
Huh?
You've got a folder towards the top that says something about Computer Tech Info as well.
That's where it is. Computer Tech. Where'd you find it?
So up. Yep.
There
Yep,
it is. Okay, there's VTech. That's what it started as. It was under V support. That's how it started originally. Right there. That was their,
Yep.
and there's their little BBB that they went under. And then, and this is how it all began. And then they said, well, we've got another business that's better now. And so it's all the same company. And that's what I initially paid right there.
So you've paid that $4,000 to them.
Yeah, initially. And that was, what year was that? Does it have a date?
Doesn't appear
It
to, no.
doesn't show the date, does it? Yeah, you don't see the date on there. Huh.
Not on there, no.
Oh,
You can probably
is
see when the file was created. That might have a date if you long click on that. So if you close it down and go back to the folder and view the file information.
Okay. Like close that out and then go back to it. You mean the file? Now go back to the photo.
So if you see on see how on the right side it says information and show more.
Information, show more. Oh, here.
Yep.
I'll let you do it. I let go.
I don't have access to it from where I am, so I'm actually in Australia, and Jake is in America. He's the one that has access to it. So, but he's had to walk away from his desk for just a few minutes.
Okay, I'll click on there.
Yeah. So if you click more.
Customize.
But that's just the first one you did, and it was a couple of years ago, right? Yeah, we won't worry about it. That's fine. It's not really that important.
It was
The fact
several years ago.
Okay. And so then the next one was CompTrue after that, and they made you pay even more money.
Yeah. And then when you go in here, open up. Okay. That was 2/27/2020. That was February last year. And I paid something. I think it was $500. But it doesn't show it on here. I was supposed to pay $500 more, but it shows the $3,999 on there.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 3rd of May, 2020. I agree to the above mentioned services. A payment of $2,000 on the 3rd of March, $1,000 on the 3rd of April, and $1,000 on the 3rd of May. So another $4,000 is what they took.
Okay, so
they've taken $8,000 from your accounts.
Yeah.
Have you been monitoring the credit card that you provided to them to make sure they haven't been taking anything else out? They do have a history of taking money out without authorization.
I have been pretty much keeping a good eye on it.
Okay, so they've only
And
taken
I
out
have
what
a
you've
student,
seen.
too, who also watches.
Okay.
Yeah, April. Yeah.
All right. So obviously what we do is we try to shut down these scammers slowly. It's obviously imperative that you don't tell them you've spoken to us at all, but we definitely need you to cease contact with them. You need to report that they have your credit card on file, assuming that it's your current credit card, so that they can no longer take any money. That may require that your credit card issuer cancels your current card and issues you a new one. I do know that that can be very frustrating, but it's pretty important that you get that done. Because when they don't hear from you or when you refuse to take their calls, they will start trying to take as much money as they can because they're going to realize that you know that it's a scam.
I don't think they can take any more off of that card because I had my card changed.
Okay, perfect.
And
that was after May last year
I will,
that you had it changed.
pardon?
It was after May last year.
Huh?
So you said you had your
Pardon?
card changed. Was that after May of last year?
After May of last year. No.
Right. So the credit card that you provided them last year, if that's still active, they may still try to take more money from it.
It's possible.
Right, exactly. So that's what we want to avoid.
Okay. Then I will have to go to the bank, make an appointment, and have the card changed in front of me.
Correct. Yeah. Unfortunately, I know that it's a lot of hassle, and I know that's going to be a bit of a headache for you, especially in these trying times. But obviously, this is the first step to ensuring that you're not taken advantage of any further. The second issue.
I can go to the branch that makes them.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So then the second issue is that they still have access to your computer. Obviously, we've managed our way into your computer the same way that they would, which means that they still have access. So you need to remove the AnyDesk software from your computer.
Oh, okay. Now, how do I get rid of AnyDesk?
Okay, so that will be something that it's probably better to send you some information via email to get that removed, but you pretty much just remove the program. Go to your Mac Finder down the bottom left corner.
Okay. Hold on, let me close this page out. Hold on 1 second. I want to just. I don't let you. Is your friend there to operate it?
I believe he's doing it. Yes.
Okay. So. Okay. Do I need to use password?
Sorry, what was that?
Thank you. It's gone. So those two go assist need to go, right?
Yeah. Go to assist as well. And yeah, it's AnyDesk is gone.
Hey, before you disconnect Zoho Assist, is there anything else in there that we want to look through and make sure there's no possible way they can weasel their way through?
Yeah, sure. We can take a look through the applications again and see.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look now.
Okay.
Also, you should think that the scammers might have been watching you. So if you think that some passwords, some email, I would recommend you also to change eventually some password for your important stuff. They like to watch people to steal bank accounts and all this kind of stuff. It's really scary for me. I don't feel comfortable when I say these kind of things, but I have to mention to you.
I don't. Okay, so as far as bank accounts, I don't put that in my computer.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's
okay.
a relief. Good.
Yeah. So it looks like, from what I can see within the applications directory, Zoho Assist will be the last thing to get rid of. That will close it up for you as far as remote access goes. There still could certainly be infections, like he was saying, that may be key logging, for example, where it copies down every letter that you type in your computer and sends it to a remote server. It's unlikely, but it's always possible. That's why we do recommend that you take your computer to someone you trust, to get them to run a proper antivirus scan, and potentially supply you with proper software. These sort of things should never, ever cost you anywhere near $4,000, just so that you're fully aware. I do here in Australia, my full-time job is IT support. I know what the costs are, I know what the charge out rates are, and obviously here in Australia we charge a lot more because we're a big, we've got a lot of inflation over here, and we nowhere near $4,000. That's a month worth of non-stop technical support for a single user. So you find someone that you trust. Usually a local store is a good bet, and just have them do a once over on your computer to make sure that everything is nice and safe for you. Beyond that, the credit card changer. Go ahead.
So I still need to file a police report.
We would strongly recommend that you do so. I do understand that it's almost a year ago that this happened, but obviously you weren't aware of that. So it'd be a good idea to report your.
Do you have their IP number?
If you call us back, if we keep in touch, we can give you eventually their IP address. We can give you more information about them. It's difficult for me to give you everything in this very moment because this happened like we didn't plan it. We just had the possibility to help you.
Somewhere, I know they're on Krishna Street or Croatia, somewhere like Krishna Street, Croatia.
These guys actually operate out of India, generally speaking.
Okay. Yeah, they're out of India, and it's Krishna. I don't know how it's spelled, that particular, Krishna.
We have some of their real names as well, if you want to file a report. And we can give you more information, but we should try to keep in touch maybe tomorrow or something like that. Also, it's quite late for you. We don't want to keep you awake for this. But if you wanna, you can give us a call back tomorrow, and we're gonna try to give you more information about that.
Okay, I got it.
I like to tell you this again. We will never ask you money. We will never ask you for a credit card or whatsoever. This is absolutely for free. We just want to help you.
I really appreciate it. You guys are so dear. It means a lot to me.
You're welcome.
It really does, because
now
they feel you guys are good people, and you're very sincere, and I really appreciate the kind heart that you guys have, and that means a lot. I feel like an act of God has happened. I can't thank you enough.
It's been a pleasure to talk with you, by the way.
It was a pleasure speaking with you too.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll be in touch soon by email.
Okay, thanks. You too. And God bless you.
You're welcome.
God bless you. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.